Have you ever wondered what lies behind the flawless smile, the stunning looks, and the title of face genius that everyone admires about Cha Eun-woo? It's not just perfection. It's deep, raw pain that makes him question whether he even deserves to eat or sleep. Those aren't rumors. Those are straight from Eun-woo's own words on U-Quiz on the Block in May 2024. When he talked about Moonbin, his closest friend, his other half in ASTRO, he couldn't hold back the tears. He said, "I felt so guilty. When I eat, I wonder if I'm allowed to eat. When I sleep, I wonder if I deserve a good night's rest." He cried a lot while writing the lyrics for Where Am I on his debut solo mini-album Entity. And even now, he still can't perform that song live because the emotions hit too hard. Moonbin often appears in his dreams, like a constant reminder of the loss, of the things he never got to say or do with his friend. Let's go back in time to understand the journey few people really know. From the moment he debuted with ASTRO in 2016, Cha Eun-woo faced crushing pressure from the perfect image the public pinned on him. His extraordinary good looks set expectations sky high. He had to be ideal all the time, no mistakes allowed, no weakness shown. The schedule was relentless. Group activities, acting roles, endless commercials, variety shows. It left almost no room to breathe. 2019 was especially brutal. Fantagio, his agency, hit major financial trouble. ASTRO's promotions basically stalled, and the members carried huge economic and mental strain.
Eun-woo stressed out so much that his skin broke out badly. He looked exhausted. He publicly cried and apologized to fans, saying he felt he wasn't good enough, that he couldn't protect the group or live up to what everyone expected. The pressure of fame forced him to hide every real emotion, always smiling even when he was breaking inside, fighting himself every day. But all of that was just the beginning, just small cracks in the perfect shell. The real tragedy struck in April 2023, when Moonbin, his closest friend, the one he shared everything with since trainee days, suddenly passed away by suicide. Eun-woo was in the US for work at the time. He got the news and flew back immediately for the funeral.
On U-Quiz, he admitted, "Last year was a very difficult year for me." He felt conflicted emotions, guilty for not being there when his friend needed him most, sad because it seemed like people moved on too quickly from the pain. To cope with the grief, Eun-woo poured his heart into writing raw lyrics for Entity, released in 2024. This album wasn't typical idol dance tracks full of sexy vibes. It was a musical journey through pain, grief, guilt, and hope. Where Am I stands out as one of the most heartfelt tributes to Moonbin. Fans and critics see it that way. The lyrics paint a picture of being lost in a deep, dark ocean, memories sinking, but longing still rising. Where am I? Darkness everywhere. My empty heart can't be filled. He channeled Moonbin's perspective into the words, like he wanted to keep his friend alive beside him forever. From that shock, Eun-woo changed visibly. He's no longer just the perfect idol on the surface. Fans notice his eyes sometimes look empty. His smiles feel forced. But at the same time, he's more mature, more manly, better at expressing real emotions through music and acting. His role in Wonderful World around 2023 to 2024 gave him strength. He was motivated by Moonbin, wanting to live better, do better, just like his friend would have wanted. Music became his healing, from Entity tracks like Stay, about hiding suffering, to later projects, he turns pain into creative power. And the journey didn't stop there.
In 2025, when tribute songs like Memory of the Moon or A Letter in the Wind came out, with reports that Eun-woo helped write lyrics for some Moonbin tributes, some netizens accused him of using his friend's memory for fame, sparking big debates. ASTRO fans quickly organized truck protests to defend him, insisting the creations came from genuine feelings, not tricks. Then, early 2026, the tax evasion controversy exploded. Allegations he owed over 20 billion won, about 13.6 to 13.8 million US dollars, in additional income taxes through a paper company tied to his family. Eun-woo posted an immediate official apology on Instagram from his military service. "Hello, this is Cha Eun-woo.
I sincerely bow my head and apologize for causing concern and disappointment to many of you through recent events related to me. Taking this incident as an opportunity, I have been deeply reflecting on whether I have been sufficiently strict in my attitude toward fulfilling my duty to pay taxes as a citizen of the Republic of Korea. I will faithfully participate in the upcoming tax-related procedures and humbly accept the final judgment made by the relevant authorities and fulfill my responsibilities accordingly. Once again, I sincerely apologize for causing concern. January 26th, 2026. He stressed that enlisting wasn't to dodge anything. It followed the original schedule, and he promised full cooperation. All these tragedies, pressures, guilt, and grief have transformed Cha Eun-woo forever. From the ideal idol with flawless looks, he's become a deeper man, resilient, living authentically, turning pain into inspiration. This video walks you through the whole story, from those early cracks to the breaking point, growth through music, and the latest challenges, to show how Eun-woo now inspires millions of fans worldwide. Stick around to the end, because this isn't just about sadness. It's about strength, overcoming, and the hope in words like, "I will see you again, from where am I?" Now let's dive deep into the moment that changed everything, the true breaking point in Cha Eun-woo's life. April 2023. While the K-pop world seemed calm on the surface, devastating news hit like lightning. Moonbin, ASTRO member, Cha Eun-woo's closest friend, passed away forever by suicide. Eun-woo was in the United States at the time, handling his solo work schedule. He received the call with the news, and within hours he was on a plane back to Korea to attend the funeral. No words can fully describe the pain of that moment. On U-Quiz on the block in 2024, Eun-woo opened up about things very few people knew. He said in a trembling voice, eyes red, "Last year was a very difficult year for me." He continued, "I felt conflicted emotions. Guilty, because I wasn't there when Moonbin needed me the most. Sad, because it seemed like everyone moved on from this pain way too quickly." He described sitting alone in his room after the funeral, crying until he had nothing left. Every time he ate, he asked himself, "Do I even have the right to enjoy food when he's gone?" Every time he tried to sleep, he questioned, "Do I deserve peaceful rest when Moonbin couldn't have it?" That guilt clung to him day and night. Moonbin wasn't just a teammate. He was like a blood brother. The two had trained together since they were young, shared the same idol dreams, faced every hardship at Fantagio side by side. Moonbin was always the one encouraging Eun-woo during his stress, always laughing loudly to hide his own sadness. And then, when he left, Eun-woo felt like a part of himself disappeared with him. To face a pain too big for words, Eun-woo chose the only way he knew. He wrote music. His debut solo mini-album, Entity, released in 2024, became the crystallization of that grief. It wasn't a fun, trendy dance album like many idols release. It was raw, honest, filled with tears. Eun-woo wrote most of the lyrics himself, and the track Where Am I stands as the most powerful tribute to Moonbin. The lyrics cut straight to the heart. Where am I? Darkness everywhere, my empty heart can't be filled. Waves crashing down, pulling me under. Where did you go? He described the feeling of being lost in a pitch-black ocean, memories sinking, but the longing still surging endlessly. Eun-woo once explained, "I wrote these lyrics to channel Moonbin's perspective, as if he was telling the story from the other side. I wanted to keep those memories alive forever, because people forget too fast, and that makes me really sad." The song Stay on the album is equally haunting. Lyrics about hiding suffering, pretending to be strong even when everything inside is falling apart. Eun-woo admitted that during recording sessions, he had to stop multiple times because he couldn't control the crying. Even now, in live performances or showcases, he avoids singing Where Am I directly. Just thinking about Moonbin brings the tears rushing back. Fans have noticed it. In fan cams from the Entity promotion period, Eun-woo still smiles, still performs professionally, but his eyes have changed. Sometimes empty, sometimes distant, like he's looking toward a place no one else can see. The shock of Moonbin's passing wasn't just personal loss, it was a harsh reminder of the pressure in the idol industry. Moonbin had openly shared about his depression, about having to keep a cheerful image even while struggling inside. Eunwoo, being the closest person to him, surely witnessed those sleepless nights, those forced smiles in front of cameras. And when his friend left, Eunwoo didn't just lose a companion, he lost one of the most beautiful parts of his ASTRO memories. He said in an interview, "Moonbin was always the one protecting me, always making me laugh. Now I have to live in a way that's worthy of what he sacrificed." That pain didn't disappear, but it began to transform into strength. Entity wasn't just a debut album, it was a declaration. Eunwoo is no longer the perfect idol hiding everything. He chose to live more authentically, to express real emotions. Fans saw the clear maturity, from the handsome boy who smiled carelessly to an artist who is more manly, deeper, using music to heal. But the journey still had many challenges ahead, from the backlash over tribute songs in 2025 to the major tax controversy in 2026. Those will come in the next part. Stay with me, because Eunwoo's story doesn't end in sadness. It's about how an ordinary person, no matter how famous, can rise from the ashes of grief. From heavy guilt, from irreplaceable loss, he found hope. "I will see you again," like the promise in the lyrics, like a message to Moonbin from a broken but never giving up heart. The next part will cover that growth, how music and acting helped him overcome, and the most recent storms he's faced. Don't miss it. From the biggest shock, the loss of Moonbin and the guilt that haunted him, Cha Eunwoo didn't collapse. Instead, he began the deepest transformation of his career and his life. Grief didn't disappear, but it slowly turned into a source of strength. The Entity album in 2024 stands as the clearest proof of that maturity. No longer was he the idol releasing trendy, sexy dance tracks to maintain the face genius image. Eunwoo chose a different path, raw emotion, honest, sometimes painful. He wrote most of the lyrics himself, shaped the concept personally, and turned his pain into art. Fans and critics alike called Entity a turning point. Tracks like Where Am I and Stay aren't just tributes to Moonbin. They're confessions of Eunwoo's own healing journey. In Stay, he sings about hiding suffering, pretending to be strong even when his heart is shattering. But toward the end, the lyrics shift to hope. Just stay with me a little longer. That's the message he sent to himself, to his fans, and to Moonbin's memory. After the album's release, Eunwoo shared in interviews, "I wrote this music so Moonbin could live forever in the lyrics. I want people to remember that grief isn't the end, it's part of the journey." The change didn't stop at music. In acting, Eunwoo matured noticeably too. His role in Wonderful World in 2024, a drama about overcoming trauma and loss, felt almost made for him. His character had to confront past pain, learn to forgive, and keep living. Eunwoo admitted the role helped him heal. "Moonbin always encouraged me to pursue acting. Now, every scene I film is a way to live better for him." Fans saw the difference. Before, his performances were natural but a bit perfect. Now he brings real depth, genuine emotion, eyes that convey sadness without needing words. Even his appearance and style grew more mature, more manly. Gone is the carefree, youthful boy always flashing a bright smile. His smiles now carry more weight, sometimes forced, but always sincere. In comeback fan cams, fans comment, "He's still beautiful, but it's an adult kind of beauty, the kind that comes from going through a lot. The pressure of fame is still there, but he's learned to face it. He no longer hides everything." He started sharing more real feelings, whether on YouQuiz, Instagram Lives, or through his lyrics. That openness connects fans deeper. They see Eunwoo isn't some distant idol anymore. He's a real person who hurts, who grieves, who gets back up. Eunwoo's resilience shows most clearly in how he keeps going even during military service, which he enlisted for in 2025. Despite a limited schedule, he still composes, still prepares for future projects. Tracks that followed Entity, whether teasers or new singles in 2026 updates, show he's more versatile, from raw ballads to retro disco vibes like in Saturday Preacher, if it fits the timeline, proving Grief expanded his creative range. He no longer fears showing vulnerability. Instead, he turns it into power. ASTRO fans and Cha Eun-woo supporters now see him as pure inspiration. Many share online, "Watching Eun-woo overcome grief gives me strength to live better too." He delivers an important message. Grief is part of life, but it doesn't define you. You can hurt, you can feel guilty, but you can still grow, still create, still love. Eun-woo has become the symbol of resilience, from the shattered perfect idol to a deeper, more authentic artist who knows how to live truthfully. But the journey hasn't been smooth all the way to the end. 2025 and 2026 brought new tests: backlash from tribute songs, accusations of using Moonbin's memory for fame, then the huge tax evasion controversy. Those storms kept challenging his growth. The final part will detail those recent controversies, his official apology, and how Eun-woo completes this transformation, becoming a stronger, more inspiring man than ever before. Stay until the end of this video, because Cha Eun-woo's story isn't just about tragedy and pressure. It's about how one person can turn pain into hope, into strength, into inspiration for millions. "I will see you again." That promise in the lyrics isn't only for Moonbin, it's for himself, for his fans, and for the future. The next part will wrap up the entire journey in the most complete way. Cha Eun-woo's journey didn't end with grief and growth. It kept facing new, tougher tests that forced him to prove his real maturity. In 2025, when Eun-woo participated in or contributed lyrics to some tribute songs for Moonbin like "Memory of the Moon" or "A Letter in the Wind," an unexpected wave of backlash hit hard. Some netizens and anti-fans accused him of using Moonbin's memory to gain fame, claiming that constantly referencing his late friend in music was a commercial ploy to exploit pain. The controversy spread fast across Korean and international forums and social media. Many criticized, "It's been over 2 years. Why keep milking the memory of someone who's gone?" But ASTRO fans and the Cha Eun-woo community didn't stay silent. They quickly organized truck protests, trucks carrying banners in support with messages like, "Eun-woo writes from the heart, not for fame. Respect real grief." Fans insisted the tribute lyrics came from genuine emotion, from personal pain he never tried to exploit publicly. The backlash hurt Eun-woo deeply, but it also became a lesson. When you live authentically, there will always be misunderstandings. Then, early 2026, just months ago from now, the biggest controversy exploded: allegations of tax evasion. According to reports from Korea's National Tax Service, Eun-woo was hit with additional income tax collection of over 20 billion won, around 13.6 to 13.8 million US dollars, tied to using a paper company for declaring earnings from ads and personal contracts. The news spread like wildfire, shocking fans because Eun-woo had always been seen as a clean, responsible idol. Many worried it would seriously impact him during military service. But Eun-woo responded quickly and professionally. Just days after the story broke, he posted an official apology on Instagram from his military base on January 26, 2026. The full statement read, "Hello, this is Cha Eun-woo. I sincerely bow my head and apologize for causing concern and disappointment to many of you through recent events related to me. Taking this incident as an opportunity, I have been deeply reflecting on whether I have been sufficiently strict in my attitude toward fulfilling my duty to pay taxes as a citizen of the Republic of Korea. I will faithfully participate in the upcoming tax-related procedures and humbly accept the final judgment made by the relevant authorities and fulfill my responsibilities accordingly. Once again, I sincerely apologize for causing concern." January 26, 2026. He emphasized that his enlistment followed the original schedule, it wasn't an attempt to dodge legal responsibility. He promised full cooperation with tax authorities and treated the situation as a chance for serious self-reflection on civic duty. The apology was widely praised for its sincerity. No dodging, no excuses. Fans rallied quickly. He's grown up. He knows how to own mistakes and fix them. The tax controversy didn't break him. Instead, it reinforced his image as a responsible man who reflects deeply and takes accountability. All these tragedies, pressures, guilt, grief, backlash, and controversies have transformed Cha Eun-woo forever. From the idol boy with flawless looks who always smiled to hide everything, he has become a deeper, more resilient man who lives truthfully with his emotions. He no longer fears showing vulnerability. He turns it into creative power through music, motivation in acting, and lessons about responsibility in life. Eun-woo is now the symbol of true maturity. He knows pain, knows sadness, knows guilt, but he still rises, still creates, still inspires. Fans worldwide see the change clearly. In comments under Entity MVs, under his apology post, or on Fan Cafe. Eun-woo isn't the perfect idol anymore. He's a real human being, and that makes us love him more than ever. He teaches us something powerful. Life isn't always beautiful. Fame isn't always kind, but you can choose how to face it. You can let pain define you or turn it into fuel to live better. Eun-woo chose the second path. The journey continues. Even in military service, he's quietly preparing for comebacks, for new projects. Moonbin remains in his heart, through dreams, through lyrics, through the way he lives every day. And the promise, "I will see you again in Where Am I?" isn't just a message to his friend. It's a commitment to himself, to his fans, to the future. He will keep going. He will be stronger. He will live worthily. Thank you for staying until the very end of this video. Cha Eun-woo's story isn't about tragedy. It's about human strength, about resilience, about hope after pain. If this journey inspired you, please hit like, subscribe to the channel for more real stories about K-pop and artists, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below. What do you think about Eun-woo's growth? Have you ever overcome grief the way he has? Let's share with each other. See you in the next video. Take care, and remember, even in the darkest times, you can find your way back to the light.